A very good day, my dear postgraduate students. In the beginning, I would like to tender a very earnest apology for having postponed your classes for such a long time. There was a purpose. For the past 20 days or so, I had been rapidly going through the hematology classes for the undergraduates, which I feel the first year postgraduates also can benefit from. What do you people decipher from this picture? Of course, it is of antique value. We are not surrounded by books and entrapped within it. Probably it symbolizes that if you people keep reading, you shall be growing old. But then, is it really so? In fact, one of the subjects that has got the maximum number of books is pathology by itself. There is a difference which we shall unravel in today's class. Again, your comments. A pile that I am seeing. A pile of books. It is so very heavy that I have transferred them all to the so-called ebook. But then, more than possessing a book, knowing what it contains really matters. I do not know where I picked this up from, but it is a beautiful saying. Many of us are deceptively in possession of the so-called ebook without knowing the contents of it. Now, what do you people understand from this? It is amazing and orderly. Again, courtesy Alan. One source which has given me the maximum number of sensible pictures. This I would like you people to kindly understand the orderliness with which everything is being filed, numbered, retrieved, and used. This might become obsolete one day in a world of so-called digitalization, and we shall suffer because we shall be looking for something that we do not know anything about. One of my professors used to say, look at the slides. The slides will take you to the book. And here it is a treasure which cannot be really compared with any form of digitalization or anything whatsoever, the classes or even the teachers. So much so that, look at this. A little picture is worth a million words. And there is so much that I can understand from this. It can be the structure, it can be the lesion, it can be the special stain, and it can be basically the pathology behind it that I am seeing. There are different ways and different views in which we can study all this. So the slides will take us to the here again. And orderliness, look at the amount of compassion and responsibility with which one has written this. Today, in a world of computerization, everything is there in the computer and we do not know what is not there. Anything we want, we go to Google. And Google knows, but we do not. This I would really call a teacher of teachers. If you are in a proper frame of mind, and given the right gadget in a right atmosphere, supported by reasonable references, this can be far excelling any institute that you can study in. I would like you people to kindly comment on this. This is exactly one. There is something, there is a photography, and then it is fed on to the computer. Even if I do not know, I can pass it on to others, get an opinion. A fantastic world of digitalization and photography. Here the technology is outbeating us. So much so that we do not require these two things. Neither the eyes nor the brain is required. But please do understand the value of your brain. So it is a wonder world of digitalization that we are all living in. Again, courtesy Alamy for this particular cartoonic picture. Here again, there is no role for your eyes or for the brain, which is very much reflected in this Gabriel jetpack. Amazing, a true masterpiece. Everything has been fed into it but see ultimately what matters. A little book is a precious lifeblood of a master spirit. John Milton, the blind poet. So, this is a courtesy over here, and it is quite ironic that a day will come when we will know the values of this. Probably the gadgets have got their own advantages. I can trace the page, I can increase the magnification, etc., font size, and all. But I will not be able to having it engraved in my mind. Every time you do physically underline in a text, you find that it is being engraved in your mind, which you people fail to. What are you people seeing on the screen? Well, these are just one shot of the classes that I have taken. The R.A.T.S series has covered more than 650 classes for the undergraduates and the postgraduates. Every one of the class has been taking hours of work, sources of reference, and the quality of picture is also impeccable. With great difficulty, this has been done, and I would like you people to kindly go to any of this. It can be a gross pathology, or it can be a chart in hematology, or it can be a procedure as such, or a urine examination. This is just one part of it. And remember, there are 650 classes. And my main aim is to make it at least 2000 before I kick the bucket. And children who get lost, I would advise you very much to go to the playlist. The playlist is a wonderful index. Imagine you have a book like Lieber or Ackerman or whatsoever, and the pages of index are torn off. You will never ever be able to reach what you want to see. And the playlist exactly is the index of my presentations. Go to the playlist, the chapter is over here or the series is over there, undergraduate or postgraduate, and whatsoever you need, system-wise or autopsy, etc. Then you people can go to the topic of your choice, which is all being arranged thanks to again the wonderful gadget. The YouTube, I should really thank them for this wonderful platform by which I am able to deliver the goods from sitting at home. This is exactly what is happening. Even many a time I'm tempted. And as I become old, I find that the font size is too small. The specs will not be able to compensate. Feed everything into the so-called the computer or whatever it is. But do you people know that you have got in possession something that is more powerful than the best of computer? Do you really know that? And that is exactly what we fail to use. In fact, at autopsy, if there is a mechanism that could be used to study the usage of the brain, I feel that 90% of the human brain would not have been used. Now again, books, pages. Now, what is important? Do you read the pages or do you read the lines? I am asking you a straight question as a professor to a student. Do you read the pages or do you read the lines? In fact, as you read repeatedly, you will have to read it between the lines. You must remember that whatever good book you people have got, Robbins or Ackerman or whatsoever, Ensinger, etc. These people have tried to compress and bring in the form of a book whatever material that they had come up with. And it is very, very difficult to form a book with all the material that is available. As a result of which, they will be seemingly skipping through, but then when you read and retrace, you will be finding that additional point. Do you know the predisposing conditions for infective endocarditis? There are more than 14 given in your problems. Predisposing conditions for urinary tract infection, again 14 to 16 have been. Now, there are two pictures over here. One is an e-book and then there is the actual possession of the book. And this is an impression that I picked up from the Google itself. This will always be more impressive to own than this. How do people like this saree? After all, functions are going to come around and we have got a lot to celebrate. I feel that this design has been marvelous. Is it clear? And look at the amount of pain that they have taken to listen to. If you people can get hold of it, I'll give you the address. You people can try to place an order. It is Movet's Pentachrome stain from University Research. And look at the amount of it. Penta means 5. Trichrome we have seen. And look at the colors on the design. If you're not happy with this, see this. This is again a RGB trichrome of the cartilage. Amazing design, color, clarity, etc. So this again is something. The histopathology is going into a world of wilderness. I would like you people to kindly make a comeback. Go to the lab, sit in the lab, need not do anything, and you will learn pathology. Or you can even start enjoying all the functions that are going to come around, the celebrations. You can have a lot of time and enthusiasm in selection and collection. Happy Deepavali. Happy Pathology 2023.